What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Big Face Gary Show. Shout out to Upper West Side. Shout out to my mom's son, Haiti Pitigual. Shout out to Ranito, Yanquito, Franquito, Haitian Pat, Scott the Truth, L Bugs. Everybody, I love y'all. So let me tell you something about me. I like people who keep it real and tell the truth. This guy is not only a legend, he's a big, big part of culture in Harlem. A lot of things happen because of him. A lot of guys are driving M3s, 280ZXs, just all type of different things, wanting a rope chain, wanting this, wanting that, wanting to live the life when they seen him. So he promised me an interview. And I ain't gonna lie, I believed it, but I didn't believe it. He's very laid back and he's very private. But he called me. He said, yo, Gary, I kept my word. A lot of people call him ready to talk. He don't really talk a lot. I ain't gonna say he's shy, he's very private. And he said, yo, Gary, I'm gonna give you the first interview as promised. So I'm letting you know who this man is. This man's name is Gusto. Thank you, Gusto, for being here. Give him a round of applause, y'all. So I'm going right into it, man. So Rooftop was a place, man. I was young, you know, I was kind of square for a while. I played basketball. My mom wouldn't let me go nowhere. Every time I tried to snuck to the Rooftop, she was home. I never could get there. So what days were Rooftops again? Only Fridays?
No, Rooftop was open every day.
But what was the hot nights? Fridays, Saturdays?
Every night.
Every night? Excuse me. All right.
I'm gonna keep it real. Keep it real every night.
Yo,
you know, we had different things happening every night, but
it was 7 days strong.
Yeah. You remember the Rooftop just wasn't a roller skating ring either. You gotta remember that.
See, that's what I was thinking.
Right, it was a club upstairs and a roller skating ring. So
okay.
You know, it had different things going on. But we did a lot of things first early in the daytime for the community and the churches and organizations. When they came and they did their little roller skating play. And after 8 o'clock p.m.
you went crazy.
Showtime.
So Gus, what did you do when you said, yo, stop sniffing in the open, sniff in the bathroom or something? It was just pull out and just start sniffing in front of you, man. Like killing the party.
Well,
what, Gus? Gus, I know stories because it's like I was there because all my guys with the Rooftop told me, G, they was pinging in there like.
But what part you talking about? Upstairs in the club or downstairs?
That's what I'm asking you. They just said, G, they get busy in there.
Now you made an open statement, so you got to.
Now I got to tell. All right. Well, I know there was some famous guys in there, and there was some friends of mine who was getting a lot of money in Harlem, and they told me they used to go on Rooftop. And they used to see famous guys is doing what they want to do, and he used to be like, "Damn!" But he did say some of it was being done upstairs, sometimes downstairs. You know what I mean?
90% of that, what you're talking about, was upstairs because it was a club.
Oh,
it was a club, and it had a gambling table in there. It had a bar in there, and it had a lot of celebrities and everybody coming through there doing what they do. You know, of that era. What you was talking about, sniffing coke was just like smoking weed.
Yeah, everybody's on white line. So yeah, you ain't lying.
You know, so it was a little different ambiance about it. You like I said, you had a dollar bill in your hand sniffing it. With the girl sitting there, they think you're a real player. You know what I'm saying? So niggas always fronting with the dollar bills and sniffing coke around in the party scene after our club. And that's
so you was never worried. You was like, enjoy yourselves, right? You didn't care.
Listen, as long as there's no drama, no problem with me.
But that was the thing. See, I gotta get my shit up because this guy is special, and I know someone will try to come behind me. I didn't start the line. I gotta ask this question, then I go to what I need to say. There was I remember one of the most worst violence days that might have led up to you closing your place. But I'm gonna go back forward. Why do you think there was always like something going wrong, a shootout, or somebody fighting, or something over there at Rooftop?
Well, if you got a place like the Rooftop, and it's the #1 place in New York City where everybody's coming. All the people that have problems outside on their blocks and everything, where do you think they're gonna look for them at? They're there at the Rooftop. Like I said, that block, you go up there, you see from corner to corner, every fly car in New York City, every player in New York City, every hustler in New York City, every fly girl, they're there. There was nowhere else better or bigger than the Rooftop at the time.
Is that why you opened Rooftop? What was your vision when you opened Rooftop? What was the reason to say, I'm gonna open up Rooftop, bottom line?
My vision and why I opened it up, I came from the era of the streets.
Okay.
And I seen a way out. So I figured, like I said, to get my own business and get into business, that was a start for me.
Wow. Why'd you name it Rooftop?
It was already named Rooftop. Somebody that had it, they had it before we got it.
Oh, so you just bought into it was rocking already, crazy.
Upstairs was already done. It was already, they would it was building downstairs a roller skating ring.
Okay.
The owner actually ran out of money, and he couldn't finish it, and he had upstairs, and I was hanging there at the time with all the guys that was running it back then. This is like 1979. Exactly,
I was
1979.
9 years old.
Yeah.
So Gusto, so they ran out of money. They called Big Gusto. Is what you're telling me?
Well, like the guys that was running it and that was running the whole club, those were my boys.
Okay.
You know, and I was hanging it. Like I said, that was when you say that was one of the most violent times when the Rooftop started.
Yeah.
Because they was at war with they had street wars right there in the block.
Okay.
You know, the guys that was in there, they was definitely about it.
It was about that life.
About it. You know what I mean? No, but you know, everybody at that era was like wolves.
So Gusto, you own a rooftop, man. You own a rooftop. I'm just trying to say, like a regular day for you. You walking the streets. Were you paranoid because they felt you had a bunch of money? They talk about this guy's a quiet kingpin. He not playing no games, but you're not talking crazy to people. But there was just a fear. You're not too tall. You're not too short. But you serious. But don't try it. You know what I mean? That's what the word was at that time.
Well, I was kind of smart enough to understand the way of the streets and the rules of the laws of the streets. Mm-hmm. It was like, don't go outside your own code, you know, outside your own confidential. Okay. So I stayed within my comfort zone. Okay. I didn't go to Brooklyn. I didn't go to the Bronx. I didn't go to Queens. I didn't go to another club and go there, bounce up there with my Benz, jump out the Benz, go in the club and get drunk, come and thinking I never did that. I made sure I was safe.
You never over embellished with drinking, coming out drunk because it could get you. Never.
No. Like I said, I've been in that community from the rooftop from 145th Street to 155th Street since 1970. And I mean, from then to the day, I've been in the streets.
Wow. So, I'm trying to, because I know you're gonna keep it real, but you're transparent. When did the crack era start in Harlem? What year?
What year you want to hear?
Well, because I know. I'm not gonna front, Gus. The statute of limitations is gone. I'm not gonna sit here and try to bullshit because it's not gonna work for me. I'm being a clown.
Okay, cool.
When did you kill the streets? When you knew it was time? When you figured out?
When it was going on?
Yeah, when it's going on. Yeah.
Well, people didn't understand. It wasn't crack back then. 1974, 73. It was freebase, bro. Okay, and that's when it started. 1970, 71, 72, 73. It got popular in the 80s, 5s, 84.
I thought that shit came out in 86, man.
You're late.
That's why he was eating.
Yeah. That's why he's eating like a dog.
No, that's what I'm saying. It came from California, basically.
Oh, it started in Cali?
Freebasing.
Wow.
You know, and that was like the early 70s, 69, 70. They was freebasing back then in California.
Jesus, man.
You know, and it was like, it was a party thing.
Okay.
You know,
no, freebase was a party thing?
Of course.
Like Coke? Because they said Coke's a party thing.
Freebase was it was the new thing. So it wasn't like it was a drug that everybody was saying that was bad. It was the party thing. It was just like now everybody smoke weed today.
Where I'm from, you're older than me. You're OG than me. I'm 52. Motherfucker smoke crack around me. He got a problem. You said it was a cool thing to do. So I'm pulling a pipe out.
You keep calling crack. You keep saying crack.
Yo, Gus, you started to be my man pulling a pipe. You go. I'm gonna be like, yo, what's going on?
They wasn't smoking like that. See. Gary, let me give it to you the right way.
Give it to me the right way.
Back then, like I said, I say 1973. I'm gonna bring. It came to New York City.
Okay, I'm 3 years
And when
old.
it came to New York City, they came with a big pipe, water pipe with 8-9 stems out of it. The party pipe.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
One pipe
with 8, 9,
8-9. You know how they got the hookah?
Yeah, the weed. Yeah.
Back then, that's where they got the hookah thing from because of the idea of what the pipe was. And like I said, everybody says it was called free base.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? You gotta remember, Richard. When did Richard Pryor talk about free base?
Free base.
What year? Can you tell me that? 70s, right?
70s.
Okay.
He almost killed. He almost killed the show.
Okay.
Burned up in the 80s.
Right. Yeah, but like I said, it's been out before. It just came here at a certain time, same era.
Okay.
You know?
So I get it now.
Yeah.
So I'm moving on from that. Name some famous rappers that you got that came to Rooftop. Everybody talks good about the Rooftop. Everybody. Name some guys you got there that came through.